Alright YouTube, how's it going? Buster here for his weekly video. This is about the Bronco, Squier Bronco. This is an 04 one. I've had one of these before and it was in red. I ended up swapping it for, to Mad Malco for another bass. It was totally different. It was a Chinese made one, a 2-piece maple neck, didn't have a skunk stripe, felt really different. This is a 1-piece maple neck with a skunk stripe. That's how they get the truss rod in, is through the skunk stripe. For what I can kind of tell for the basses that I've had, as I said before in videos, 90% of Chinese Squiers don't have a skunk stripe. So if it's Chinese, it probably wouldn't have a skunk stripe. Indonesian ones do. It definitely kind of defines that the Chinese and Indonesian company run. I don't know the ins and outs yet, but as I say, me and my mate have bought a guitar at the exact same time, same year of bass. I think maybe 6 months of difference in years from going with the serial number. His was from China, no skunk stripe, built totally different. Mine was Indonesian with a skunk stripe. I don't know what's going on there. But the Bronco, this is based on the Music Master for the 70s. And from the literature that I read from Fender, it came as basically we would call it a starter pack. So if you go to the guitar shop, you can buy a bass, an amp, lead, everything else. And they done that back in the 70s, because that's what the Music Master was. It was basically a starter pack. And the literature said also ideal for guitarists who have to maybe break into the bass in the band. So it comes with a 6-pole single coil pickup. Now when you bought the bass, it came with a 15-watt Bassman amp. That's the 70s one. But if you read into it again, you can play this through a guitar amp. That's why they put the single coil on it. One, it was cheaper, and it's a hum cancelling as well. I think I read it was hum cancelling as well. The original Music Master pickup. I don't know about this one. I think this is just basically a 6-pole pickup out of a Strat or something that's in it. I've actually bought another pickup. I thought something was wrong with this one. So I bought another 6-pole one. I was going to maybe put this in it, but I don't know. I managed to fix it. Somebody had been messing about with the wiring and did something. So what I did was just, before I put that in it, I desoldered everything and rewired it myself, and now it's working perfectly. It says solid maple neck. The tuners I've got from the P-Bass that I did the Billy Sheen, I've got these machine heads that I'm thinking about putting on it, because I think the original Music Master had the elephant ears. This has got the kind of, I don't know what they call these. There's a name for them, but I can't remember. But they're the elephant ear ones. But the problem is one of the ferrules. These ferrules will fit in the holes, but the problem is I've damaged one of the ferrules from these ones. So I'm going to try and find another ferrule for that. And I'm going to change them over to the elephant ears. So I'm thinking about keeping this bass. As you can see, it's got the rosewood slug in it as well, which my other one didn't have. As I said, it was a 2-piece, so it didn't need the skunk stripe to get the truss rod in. The bridge of these are a bit, because it's the kind of vintage style 2-saddle bridge. That's the only bad point about it, I think, because intonations, you can get it close but not bang on. Pickup, the red one I had, I don't think I did a video with that. I put a Hot Reel pickup in it, but I'm not going to do it with this one. I'm going to keep this one original. The only thing I I'm thinking of doing is buying a black scratch plate for it and a black pickup cover, and to make it look more like a Music Master. So I keep saying Music Master. Fetch all good on this. Machine heads, one of the machine heads, it must have been dropped at one time, because that machine head's been pushed into the closed bit. I'm going to need to fix that. It's either bent, it doesn't affect the tuning. I had to change the strings. Whoever had this before, the strings were properly rusty. Apart from that, it's just, so this is basically Squier's kind of version of the Music Master. Exact same shape and everything. Same pickup configuration. Obviously the Music Master, I mean, Mad Malco's got one, and I'm sure his is a either 77 or a 78, and it is a beautiful guitar. Beautiful, it's in good condition. And someone's selling one on either Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree, and they're wanting a lot of money for it. A lot of money. I think they're worth a lot of money because they're quite rare. I don't know if they ever came over here. I don't know if Fender ever released them in the UK. You do find them. The next one is the Mustang, I think it's the next one. So that's the kind of, you'll find the Mustang will have like PJ pickups or a PJ configuration, or it's got that small, it's got the PJ bass pickup, but it's like the small ovals. That looks quite smart. I've done work on one of them. It was a really nice bass. It's got the muting system on the bridge as well. So that's the kind of upgraded version is the, I'm sure it's the Mustang. Because I think this is why they named this the Bronco. Because it's obviously the Bronco, then it's the Mustang. Then the other short scale's the Jaguar, which I've got another one down there. So the scale length on this should be 30. No, 31. So it might be slightly different for the Music Master, because I'm sure I read that the Music Master was a 30-inch scale. Not too sure, I need to maybe ask my uncle that. But basically the same shape, body shape's exactly the same. If there's an inch in it, there's an inch in it. Yeah, so, but with this being what it is, every time I pick it up, I can't help play because I've seen a video of that, and the bass player, I don't know who, it's a female bass player. She's playing a Music Master, and it's just a red Music Master she's playing. But that's, every time I pick this up, I just start playing. I'd get the so it's just a single coil. So it's a nice bass. So that's the tone all the way off. It's a nice bass. The only thing I would maybe change is the bridge, because then the intonation's really non-existent. This Bronco I think this is the first year they brought these back out. So this is an 04. So I think I'm going to keep this one. The neck's really worn in, but rolling in nice. There's no dents. There's a wee scratch on one. A wee scratch somewhere in the finish on the neck. But it's just on the finish, it's not damaged it or anything, it's just a wee scrape, but it's fell. Apart from that, you don't really notice it. It's a really lovely piece of maple. Nice figuring in it as well. So I think this is when they first brought them out and obviously put a bit more effort into them. So I might be keeping this one. So saying that, I'll tell you what I paid for it. And it was just by chance I found it. I was going through Gumtree Marketplace, as you do, and someone seen a picture of a quart guitar 6-string with amp, and it also said bass. So I'm thinking that's not a bass. So I clicked on it, and the girl was selling the quart guitar for 30 quid, the amp for 30, and this for 30 quid. So I got this Bronco for 30 quid, which at one point, I mean, brand new, that I think they're about the same price as the Squier Mini. So they're about 149, 100, depending on the colour. They're about the same price. Now you can buy them in kits as well, or starter packs, which originally when they came out you couldn't, it was just the bass. But you can buy them in starter packs as well. And this is where I came into the fact that Squier Indonesia and China must be running together, because as I said, I bought my PJ bass in a starter pack and it was made in Indonesia. My mate bought his separately and his was made in China. And the other difference with his is my Indonesian PJ bass has got the black Squier logo and his has got the gold with the black outline. So yeah, so if you bought the kit you'd be getting probably maybe a Chinese one, and then if you bought it itself, no, if you bought the kit you'd maybe get an Indonesian one. If you bought it itself you maybe get a Chinese one. That may be how it works. I'm not 100% sure still. I need to try and investigate that, because there is big differences. Even though mine's got the skunk stripe, his neck's finished better than mine. So it's got a better finish. The body colour's different. As I said, he's got the kind of shiny plastic pickups and the sound a wee bit different. Because I've actually got a Jag down there that's got really punchy pickups in it. I was thinking about taking the pickups out of that Jag, putting the pickups for the Jag into my PJ bass and putting the PJ pickups into that. So there's slightly differences, but I don't know, I'll keep you posted. I'll try and investigate more about that, about the Indonesian, Chinese Squiers. I don't really know, but I'm going to keep this because this is one of the original Bronco re-releases of the Music Master. And I said I'm going to get a black scratch plate for it, a black pickup cover, and a maybe black in the headstock. Not too sure yet, maybe just keep it. But yeah, really lovely bass. But I mean, they're good for sitting about the house. So that's me now. I've got the Mini, I've got the short scale Squier, then I've got a couple of full scale. That's good too. I'll do a review on this. I had one of these before as well. This is a Squier Jag bass. I'll do another wee video on that next week. So it's going to be a short one this week because I've got a lot on this weekend. I might do another video later on this weekend because I have got a lot on, but I'm going camping with my boy next weekend, so I might put this out today, and if I get time over the weekend I'll do another one on the Jag, and then not do a video next week because I'm away camping, or I might post one for when I'm camping. I might take a guitar with me. So there you go, that's the Squier Bronco basically a re-release of the Fender Music Master. But yeah, still more inquiring and recon on the old differences between the Squier China and Squier Indonesia, because I'm seeing a lot of differences and stuff, and noticeable differences. So hope you have a nice weekend. And I'm having a barbecue Sunday with my family. My whole family's coming, so